Hey guys, and welcome back to World of Animals. In this video we will do a makeover of my Nanotank here, because it's really necessary. I have got some cyanobacteria in it, and I cannot really get rid of them, so we will try to catch everything out, clean it as far as we can, and then put it back in. This one right here, this is just an experiment, but I want to cut it here. And sadly, one of my gouramis died. I think the female, because she was sick, but the male isn't. And somewhere in here is a shrimp as well, one's left. So they're both fine, but yeah, one of the fish died, which is really sad, but can't change that, so let's go and do the makeover. So against the cyanobacteria I have this right here, blue exit it's called, and this is pretty good because it kills the cyanobacteria, but it does not delete the reason for the bacterial growth. So there are too much nutrients in the water. I'm not sure why, because I do water changes every week, and to get rid of this bacteria I did water changes every 2 to 3 days, but it still didn't work. So yeah, now I will try to remove all dead plants and stuff like that, so the water gets rid of most of the nutrients. So now I drained some of the water, and I will catch out all the frogbit, because the frogbit got many dead roots which put nutrients in the water, and as I mentioned, we try to get all the nutrients out of here, so most of the nutrients which are causing algae or bacterial growth. So now I removed the frogbit, and as you guys can see, the plants aren't doing bad or stuff like that. Everything is healthy over here, even the nubia down there, and the moss, of course, here it's growing on the back of the tank. Okay, there's a dead leaf, but except for this, everything is fine in here, and it's just the annoying cyanobacteria, which I hate. Those are ugly. Those are not good for your plants and stuff like that. They won't hurt your fish or stuff like that. They're not toxic or venomous. I'm not sure which is the right term, so leave me a comment if you know it better, please. So yeah, now I will try to clean all the other plants here, and then we will fix the frogbit, remove the dead roots and stuff like that. Stay tuned. So now we basically have to clean the frogbit here. As you can see, right here the root is dying off, and that puts nutrients inside of the water which we don't want. In a bigger tank I bet this wouldn't be a problem, because there are more other plants that consume those nutrients, but for this small tank it puts too much nutrients inside of the water, which is pretty bad. So we clean the plants like this. It looks way better, and put it over there, and this one will go back into the aquarium. Another problem that comes with the roots is that they're pretty small. Some parts of the roots are it's like hair, and those cyanobacteria love to grow on these tiny roots. So I'm removing most of the roots here to prevent the further growth of this bacteria. And I'm not sure how much of the frog bit I will put back into the tank, but we will see. I won't throw it away. I will keep it in a small bucket or something like that, so maybe all of the cyanobacteria die off and I can use those plants for other tanks. So these are the plants that I will put back into the tank when I'm finished. The frog bit, this plant here, most of it died. I'm not sure why, but here I can't get the focus right now. There. Here we have some new growth, so I hope this plant will survive, and a little bit of this one, but most of it was covered by the cyanobacteria, so I had to throw it away. But let's go back to the tank and clean everything up. To fill the tank back up, I will use some rainwater because I've got a sparkling gourami in here, and those gouramis come from Asia and they love softer water, so I will add some of it right now. But I will wait with the rest of the rainwater for some tap water, because the rainwater is quite cold, even though it warmed up a few days. But we will mix it up so the parameters should be the same like before. But yeah, hopefully the fish and the shrimp that is somewhere will be fine. So now I filled the tank up to the top again, and yeah, it doesn't look that bad, and I will start the filter soon, so everything that's floating around still will get sucked into the filter, and it should be fine. Okay, now the tank, it's really looking empty, but this plant back there will grow insane, and the frog bit as well, it's always growing. I think 10 new plants a week, so that shouldn't be a problem in the long term. And I had some pothos back here in the corner, but I removed it because it didn't really grow roots in here, so I'm adding another plant. I'm sorry for not knowing the English name of it, and I know it's aquarium proof, so it won't have any effect on the fish in here. It just will remove any nutritions or nutritions if they are too much. So we will add this one as well and put on the other light and have a look on the tank. So this is the tank. It looks pretty well now. On this moss right here we still have some cyanobacteria right there, but it's really difficult to remove it from moss, so I'm just going to hope that it will disappear in a few days. Yeah. These plants, the carpeting plants, are doing great. They're really slow growing, but they are healthy and they get some new leaves. The gourami is back there, kind of stressed right now. And yeah, the moss on top really looks great, it's awesome. And the frog bit right there, the water looks great. So hopefully now everything in here will be fine, and the gourami and the shrimp, wherever it is, will survive. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. It looks good. And here, a great message, I have tons of fry. If you look here, you can see really small ones. These are about 4 days old, and these bigger ones, they are a few weeks old. The bigger ones were those I had in a net right here, and I released them, and I put all the females over here. I thought none of them was pregnant anymore, but unfortunately I think this female here was, until this this morning. And it's difficult to show you, but somewhere inside of the big chunk of Java moss here there are some fry. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe I will catch them out, because this big guppy female and one back there are so big that they might eat the fry, but we will see. Maybe I can't catch them out there, so I have no choice, but yeah, I want to show you the fry. They're awesome. And so that's it for today. Hopefully you liked the video. If you did, leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you want to. We see us on the next video, and the next video may be the stocking of my new 30-gallon tank, so stay tuned.